La Forêt Noire is a multimedia installation. This project consists of a shadowy printed forest, a 2-hour soundscape, a cabin rich with earthy smells, memories, dreams, and objects. The lighting is supposed to be reminiscent of daybreak or twilight when the red light of the sun is reflected across the landscape. La Forêt Noire is a visual conversation between my cultural influences, which include Britain, Trinidad and Tobago, and Canada. The resulting aesthetic is a cultural mashup. I wanted La Forêt Noire to feel surreal and rich with information. I wanted people to recognize things so they can enter into the language of the exhibition. I want them to know that everything matters. I want them to feel both relaxed and excited. There's no single story in this installation. It is many stories, story excerpts, timelines, concepts of time, and histories existing together simultaneously. I've been thinking about making this project for many years. I wanted to create an environment where people are entering a fairy tale, where they become characters in the fairy tale. Maybe they're Little Red Riding Hood, Goldilocks, Hansel and Gretel. I want people to enter La Forêt Noire and see a cabin that is full of evidence that someone is living there, but the person is not actually there. Hopefully this creates some tension and questions like, what is the human presence in the middle of the forest wilderness? What has happened? Who lives here? Where have they gone? When are they coming back? What's the moral of the story? I like creating spaces that are quiet yet stimulating. I hope that the exhibition encourages people to be curious, but also is a meditative space so that they can reflect on what is there. I don't want people to feel that they're being visually bullied. I want people to feel that there is room for their own story versions and that there is no right answer. La Forêt Noire is many things. It is a project exploring what it is to be human. It is a tribute to the power of culture to negotiate our relationship to life and to each other. I was thinking about many moments in history, including both the glorious and the abject, and different methods people have used for fighting, surviving, and overcoming oppression and obstacles. Illegitimi, non-carborundum, don't let the bastards grind you down is a philosophy that looms large in this exhibition. This show is an homage to those who have come before us. Our ancestors made great sacrifices for us, and we are reaping the benefits and struggles of their efforts. This exhibition emphasizes the idea that we are a we. It's always easy to think that others are them, but actually we are always we. We breathe the same air and drink the same water. We are in this world together and have more similarities than differences. We share a history. This is an exhibition that considers how easy it is for there to be miscommunication, even if you speak the same language. In Scandinavian folklore, crossing the Black Forest was a way to travel to another universe. I also love playing with the word and notion of black. What is blackness? What can black symbolize? How much can you push what blackness is? I find human history strange. I always wonder at our supposed progress. Human rights improve, then get worse. It's always a seesawing back and forth, hopefully inching to get a little better all the time. We're such a complex mixture of contradictory actions and emotions. I'm intrigued because I don't understand it. Memory and perception are also fickle areas. Your whole life can change through a shift in your memory or your perception, and both are so easily changed with the imagination. It's important to be aware of what you're thinking. I used a lot of humor in this show. I like how humor can shift heavy topics to being more tolerable. Humor is a great way to remain grounded, and laughing with other people is such an amazing way to connect. Probably this is the biggest appeal. I like connecting with people through humor. But using humor is tricky and risky because it can also seem to undermine what you were saying. La Forêt Noire is very much linked to my own story and a reminder that I am not separate from history, that I am part of the continuum. The history of the world is reflected in everything I have and do. Each object, action, and word contains a universe of information and clues about the past and future. This is an exhibition that centers on connection and connecting.